Have you ever wondered about the jolly man in the red suit who flies through the night delivering gifts? Santa Claus is a beloved figure, but his story is a wonderful blend of history, legends, and traditions from all over the world. Let's explore the fascinating journey of how Santa came to be. Long, long ago, in a land far away that is now called Turkey, there lived a very special person named Nicholas. This was in the 3rd century, almost 1800 years ago. Nicholas was known for his incredible kindness and generosity. He came from a wealthy family, but always used his riches to help others. Nicholas loved to give secret gifts to people who were struggling. He wanted to make their lives better without anyone knowing it was him. One famous story tells of 3 young sisters whose family was very poor. They were in danger of having to leave their home because they had no money. Nicholas heard about their troubles and wanted to help. Late one night, he secretly tossed bags of gold coins through their window, or sometimes it said, down their chimney. This amazing act of kindness saved the sisters and their family. Because of his many good deeds, Nicholas became known as a saint, a very holy person, and was celebrated for his giving spirit. As time went on, the stories of Saint Nicholas spread across Europe. In the Netherlands, a country in Europe, he became known as Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas was celebrated on December 5th, the eve of St. Nicholas Day. Children would leave their shoes by the fireplace, hoping Sinterklaas would fill them with treats and small toys. When people from the Netherlands, often called the Dutch, began to move to America many years ago, they brought their beloved Sinterklaas traditions with them. In America, the name Sinterklaas slowly changed over time. It became easier for English speakers to say, eventually transforming into the familiar name we use today, Santa Claus. This shows how cultures mix and change, creating new traditions. The spirit of giving and kindness that St. Nicholas started continued to grow and evolve in a new land. It's like a wonderful story that keeps getting new chapters added to it. The Santa Claus we picture today, with his rosy cheeks, twinkling eyes, and big red suit, really started to take shape in the 1800s. A very important poem helped create this image. In 1822, a poem called A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, was written. This poem describes Santa as a jolly old elf with a round belly and a sleigh pulled by 8 tiny reindeer. It painted a picture of him coming down the chimney with a sack full of toys. This poem captured everyone's imagination and helped people imagine Santa in a very specific, magical way. Later, a talented artist named Thomas Nast drew many pictures of Santa Claus. His drawings, especially during the late 1800s, showed Santa in a bright red suit trimmed with white fur, wearing big black boots, and carrying a bag of toys. Nast's illustrations became incredibly popular and solidified the image of Santa that we all know and love today. He truly brought Santa to life visually for millions of people. Many people believe that Santa Claus lives in a magical place at the very top of the world, the North Pole. It's a place filled with snow, ice, and endless wonder. There, he lives with his kind wife, Mrs. Claus, who is known for her delicious cookies and warm heart. At the North Pole, Santa has a very busy workshop. This workshop is filled with countless tiny, hard-working elves. These elves are Santa's special helpers. All year long, they are busy making toys, games, and gifts for children around the world. They are experts at crafting everything from dolls to toy trains, ensuring every child's wish is carefully considered. On Christmas Eve, Santa loads his sleigh, which is pulled by his team of magical reindeer. These reindeer, led by the famous Rudolph with his glowing red nose, can fly through the night sky. Santa travels to every corner of the globe, delivering presents to children while they are fast asleep. It's a truly magical journey that brings joy to millions. So, while Santa Claus isn't a single real person living at the North Pole, he is based on a real saint and many wonderful stories and traditions. He represents something incredibly important: the spirit of kindness, generosity, and giving to others. Santa reminds us that it feels wonderful to make someone else happy. The magic of Santa Claus isn't just about receiving gifts. It's about the joy of giving, the warmth of family, and the wonder of believing in something good. It teaches us about empathy, thinking of others, and spreading happiness. Every time we share a toy, help a friend, or show kindness, we are keeping the spirit of Santa Claus alive. Now that you know the amazing story of Santa Claus, you can help keep his spirit alive. How can you be like St. Nicholas and Santa? You can share your toys, help a friend, or do a kind deed for someone in your family. Think about how you can spread kindness and joy today. Share your ideas with your classmates and teacher, and let's all be a little more like Santa Claus every day.